Hi, my name is Shaylee, and I am a disgusting, dirty Reddit rat. So today, a social media manager will be answering questions from Reddit. Let's go. I am a Reddit rat. I'm putting this out there in the world. This is my second video answering questions from Reddit, but it's because I feel like so many of you are on Reddit. Let's just sit in it together. Let's get into some questions. Before I get into the rest of the video, I just want to let you know that I'm doing a free 7-day email challenge. It is currently December 10th. December 16th it starts. I'll put the link in my bio. But if you are a newbie social media manager, you are the I don't know how I got here social media manager, my 7-day free email challenge will take you from someone who just knows how to post on Instagram to a marketing professional. I'll leave the link for that in my bio. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, question number 1 comes from loves to travel to unrelated hashtags. I usually add 3 to 4 targeted hashtags to social media posts. I see pages that use 20 hashtags, including the name of celebrities and other high traffic hashtags, which are unrelated to their posts. Does that work nowadays? The answer to this question is no. And I would just go, it's a strong no. It's a strong no. That doesn't work anymore. We have moved way past that. This is like a 2017 social media marketing strategy. And I know because I was doing marketing back in 2017. And I know this for a fact because the head of Instagram said it himself. Look, I'll insert the clip right here.
When asked you, do hashtags improve visibility? And you said no.
Not really.
I just screenshotted that. So
basically, back in the day, we used hashtags to try and help the social media algorithms figure out exactly who we wanted our post to be shown to and what the post was about. So for example, if you worked at a restaurant, you might go hashtag food, hashtag Nashville, hashtag hot chicken, describing what's in the video and who you want the video to be shown to. Nowadays, though, social media algorithms are just much more advanced. Now they can look at the actual context of the videos and posts that we put out there. They can look at our alt tags. They can look at our captions. That hashtags just don't have that value anymore. So this is an outdated social media strategy. You don't need to use it. Okay, question number 2 comes from upper_gur5558. Contracts for freelancers. For those of you who freelance, how do you do your contracts? Are you hiring a lawyer or is there some website you can customize contracts on? You need a contract if you're doing freelance work of any kind. Take this as someone who has made so many mistakes in the past. I've been doing this since 2017. If you live in the United States, I would highly suggest using Coaches and Company. So if you're a freelancer of any kind, you have to have a legally binding, just good contract. Even if you can only afford one, just get one and alter it from there. I highly suggest Coaches and Company. Yasmin, who runs it, actually is a lawyer who created this company to help freelancers with attorney drafted contracts. They're very tight. Please use an attorney drafted contract. And I will tell you from experience that you will need it and you don't know you need it until you do. And if you're interested, Yasmin actually gave me an affiliate link for her company. So I'll go ahead and leave that in my caption below. I know some people who did hire a lawyer to draft a contract and it's not as expensive as you would think. I'm not going to give a price because I'm not 100% sure, but the hourly rate of your lawyer, it only takes them a couple hours to create a contract like this. So you should look into it. If you live in the US, Coaches and Company. I know there's also a platform called Rocket Lawyer. I don't know about that one, but I have used it in the past for other things. So definitely just either look at your local lawyer rates or look for a company that creates attorney drafted contracts for freelancers. This next question is from bingwing_28. Newbie social media manager. Hey guys, help me. How can I become a social media manager? What course things do I have to do to be the one? I truly believe that you can become a social media manager without spending a penny. That being said, it's definitely harder. And at some point later on, I would suggest working with maybe a coach or someone. But the first thing you can do is if you have access to YouTube, you can learn to be a social media manager all through YouTube. You can. I'm 100% promise you that you can. So I would look at Latasha James's channel. Her channel is really, really great for that new social media manager. You can learn all the skills you need to on there. I'll link her channel below. Please take a look at it. That's the one I would suggest. Latasha also has a really good program called the Social Media Marketing Accelerator. I actually took it myself about a year and a half ago, which helps social media managers that know nothing go from someone who knows nothing to someone who can market their services to businesses. So that's what I would check out. And I have to plug myself and say, I also do one-on-one training for newbie social media managers. So if you get to the point where you're working with a business and you feel just you're a fish out of water, you feel like you know how to use Instagram, but you're not sure how to do all of the marketing professional things like creating reports, about working with a team, about creating content at a professional level, I have a program. It's called the Crumb Consultation Program, where we'll do one-on-one training to help you go from a newbie social media manager to a marketing professional. So I will also link that below. 2 more questions. Scheduling tool from Dual Illustrator 6122. Hello, I'm a newbie social media manager. Is there a free tool that can be used for scheduling? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Metricool is my baby. Metricool is my favorite scheduling tool. I've used different scheduling tools out there. Metricool is by far my favorite one, and their free plan is it's just perfect. So I believe with the free plan, you can manage up to one brand, but like multiple social media accounts under that brand. You can schedule up to 50 pieces of content a month, and you can create social media analytics reports. It's just really good tool. I'll leave my affiliate link for that below, but use Metricool. Last question is a bakery marketing question from Krista Belleriley. Now, quick side note is I actually used to be the director of marketing at a really big bakery, so I feel like I'll have some insight on to this question. Hey all, I have a small bakery that is also a coffee shop. We sell a lot of pastries along with our coffee, but it's like max 5 pastries per order, most of the time 1 or 2. I'm trying to get to where we sell pastries by the dozen. We do lots of pre-orders around holidays, larger orders that people take to go, more like catering almost. I've tried doing holiday pre-orders and they never sell. How do I get customers to perceive us as a place where they can place large orders like that or do more pre-orders? This is a really great question. So there's going to be 3 areas I want you to look at. Number 1, I want you to actually look in the bakery itself. How many times are you telling people through visual cues that you offer catering and that you do large orders? So I'm talking about signs. I'm talking about on the bulletin board. I'm talking about in the window when people walk in. Do people actually know you do this? Because you would be surprised, but most businesses feel like, hey, how come people don't know that I'm offering this? It's because you literally haven't posted it anywhere. So I would even have a sign like right up by the register that you offer, a discount on an order of 12, or that you offer catering for large parties. I would put it in the window. I would just put it a lot of different places. Number 2 is I want you to look at your website. How often on your website are you saying that you do these things as well? So do you have like a drop-down option on your website saying, hey, if you order a box of 12, I'll throw in an extra 10% off. I'll throw in 3 extra pastries on top of that. Do you have it on the front page on your website? Do people know that you're doing this? And finally, number 3, which again, as a social media manager, I think this is going to be the most powerful place that you can get your message out. But on social media, how often are you saying that you do large orders or that you want people to place bulk orders? You'd be surprised how often, again, that people don't even know that you're doing this. So take a look at your posts. Take a look at your Instagram story, and even take a look at your bio. I think bios are a really great way to bring attention to specials that you're offering in the moment. So maybe in your bio, you can say, hey, now offering bulk orders, place your order here. Something like that in your bio. Then look at your Instagram stories. Be annoying. Post it every single day. Post it every other day. Hey, we're offering bulk orders, and then do a link to your order form right there. People need lots of reminders. The classic marketing stat is that people need to see things 7 times before they make an order or place an order on something. Let people know, write down what are 7 different places that I can remind people that we do bulk orders, and then how am I going to implement that across the month? All right, thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, my name is Shaylee. I'm a social media director, and I'm now offering one-on-one consulting and training for newbie social media managers, the I don't know how I got here social media manager. If you want to schedule a call with me, go ahead and check out the link in my bio.